Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Antec Sonata III Case. This mid-tower ATX case is available in a black color and comes in a super high gloss paint finish. It's mostly steel, so it's fairly heavy, but has a stylish front bezel. At the front there's a place to stick a case badge. This case has a door which is lockable and it swings open up to 225 degrees to reveal 3 external 5¼ drive bays and 2 external 3½ drive bays. Here's the power button, reset button, 2 USB ports, an external serial ATA port, the power and hard drive activity LEDs, as well as the microphone and headphone jacks. At the bottom are ventilation holes to allow the optional 120mm fan to intake cool air inside the case. This case also has a dust filter which can be easily removed for cleaning. There are no windows, ventilation holes, or fans on the left side panel, right side panel, or the top of the case. But the left side panel does have a lockable latch. At the back of the case they include an Antec 500-watt high-efficiency power supply, an IO shield plate, and an Antec Tricoool 120mm exhaust fan. Here are the 7 expansion slots, ventilation holes, and they include 2 oversized thumb screws on the left side panel. The right side panel is riveted and cannot be removed. This case fits ATX form factor motherboards except server. Since this is a mid-tower case, there isn't a lot of room to work on the inside, and the motherboard tray is not removable. This case doesn't implement a toolless design for installing drives. Instead, they use plastic rails which get installed on each side of the drive. I mentioned earlier that there are 3 external 5¼ drive bays and 2 external 3½ drive bays. Well, there are an additional 4 internal 3½ drive bays. At the bottom are 4 rubber feet. These soft rubber feet have excellent anti-vibration properties and won't scratch the surface. Finally, have a listen to the stock cooling. At the low fan speed setting, medium fan speed setting, and high fan speed setting. I would strongly recommend installing an optional 120mm fan at the front of the case to ensure proper air circulation. In most situations where you see a case and power supply combination, it's targeted at the budget market, and I believe this was Antec's intention with this particular product. Now don't get me wrong, they include a pretty high quality 500-watt power supply, but the case overall is pretty average. Not a lot of drive bays, not a lot of room to work on the inside, and they only include one 120mm fan. But remember, you can install, and I recommend that you install, if you buy this case, one at the front. But overall, it's a great product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds. This has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also pop into my website at www.3dgamerman.com. And while you're there, you can go into the forums and register. And remember, registration is completely free. Also keep in mind, you can find out a lot more on this product in the forums. And as a final note, if you love watching my video reviews, please remember to help support 3dgamerman.com. If you wish to support, please visit support3gm.com. Until the next time, take care. It's mostly steel, so it's fairly heavy, but it has a 5-letter and an Antec Tricoool 120mm exhaust fan. Here are the 7 expansion slots. Did I just say flan? Oh my god, it's not a flan, it's a fan, man. Common. They only include 1 external. What would be good air circulation through the case. for whatever you do not forget to install a fan in the front, baby. But the power supply is a very high quality case